Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 Social Science Research Grant Program application process. I will go through how to apply to our grant system. We have 3 open applications that were described in the previous video. I will now show you how to manually apply through our system. First, there's a 2-stage application for tiers 1 and 2, where the applicants will have to fill out an expression of interest for phase 1, then the successful candidates will have to fill out a full application for phase 2. To commence, I'll go over the expression of interest for tiers 1 and 2, and I'll highlight some of the changes that were made to the application for the 2023 round. Firstly, you'll have to make an account if you do not already have one by entering some basic information such as your name, email address, and password. At the moment, you are looking at the home page of the expression of interest tiers 1 and 2. This is what you'll first see when you apply and log in. From here, you may go into section A, listed as project, where you'll be asked to provide a project title and the tier number. From here, you'll go into section B, listed as research, where you'll see the list of research priorities and you may click all that apply. From here, you'll have space to answer some of the questions, such as problem statement, research question, research topics, research objectives, a newly consolidated box named Research Design and Methods with an increased word count of 500. We have 2 new added boxes called Target Population and the Sampling Methods, and space to list the number of sports and countries that you plan on studying. Up next, you'll have the research outcomes and dissemination plans, and how you will translate these strategies into policy and practice. And lastly, you'll have the research ethics and safeguard. Now going into the next section called applicant, you will have to add in basic information for the principal investigator, such as their name, title, and position, as well as uploading their CV. You'll have a space to add in any other members of the research team. You'll have a space to add in partner anti-doping organizations that you may plan to collaborate with, and a space to add in any other funding that you have applied for outside of WADA. You'll have to add in the institution that you are working out of. For example, if it's a university or a non-for-profit organization, you'll add in their country, the legal name of the institution, the department name, the address, phone number, and email. And lastly, you'll have to add in the basic information for an administrative contact, such as their name, title, email, and phone number. The last section in the expressions of interest tiers 1 and 2 is the budget section, and it is important to note that WADA does not fund academic related fees, research team salaries, or capital expenses such as computers or other office equipment. You will have to add in the project duration in months, the overall estimated budget, as well as any other related costs that you may have, so the data collection, research staff, dissemination, overhead, and any other direct or indirect costs that you may think of. You'll have an additional space to add in any other sources of funding, and it's very important to add in the justification of the expenses noted above. Lastly, you will have to click submit, and then this is all that is required for the tiers 1 and 2 expressions of interest. As for the tier 3 applications, you'll have to fill out the full application right away with similar and same steps that we just went through, and you may view the next video in this series. This sums up the application process. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact or email us at social.scienceresearch@ wada-ama.org.